Hey everyone, Pete Brooker here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Orlebar Brown pipe toweling Blouson jacket inspired by James Bond in A View to a Kill. Now this was kindly gifted to me by Orlebar Brown as part of their promotional campaign for the James Bond Celebration collection. But before I get into the review, let me talk a little about A View to a Kill because it's probably one of my favourite Rogers. Now, I've been a bit nutty in the past and visited some very niche locations from this film, such as the barrier that Remy Julien drove through in Paris. Sadly, that's no longer there, although I did write to the tourist board in Paris, who were kind enough to reply about the monstrosity that has replaced it. Also, the car wash that Mayday killed Sir Godfrey in, and of course the stables in Chateau Chantilly, where this jacket saw some major screen time. Now, I should also say that you'll find some great information on Matt's site about the original that was made out of velour. This one is made out of toweling. Now, I wasn't 100% sure what toweling was. In truth, I don't come across it a whole lot. The description of the original velour tracksuit is listed on the Christie's site, where it sold for auction for a staggeringly low 470 quid. It is listed as thus: A View to a Kill, 1985. A two-piece tracksuit of midnight blue velour, the top with slit pockets and zip fastening trimmed with white piping, labelled inside Filer. The corresponding jogging pants with elasticated waist and white tie fastenings similarly labelled. Purchased for Roger Moore as James Bond in the 1985 From A View to a Kill. So Filer, I hope I'm saying that right, could be Filler, who knows. They're an Italian sports good company, now South Korea owned, still selling tracksuits for around 70 quid, though they haven't got anything resembling the original piece. But let's go back to toweling for a sec. So I wasn't 100% sure what toweling was. So what is toweling? I'm going to reference this site, which is myfabrics.co.uk, and they describe it quite well and offer some decent care tips for toweling that you might want to check out. So toweling is woven with a loop yarn in the pick and normal chain. There are also toweling fabrics for which the loop is formed during the weaving process. This more elaborate manufacturing process of toweling is noticeable in terms of pricing, since these are more expensive. So I'll get onto the pricing later on, but perhaps you can see yourself if I zoom in here on the Blouson, that loop yarn that I was referring to, it's quite prominent there. So this is how the garment arrives, with a nice catalogue there. I'll certainly be holding on to that, and I'll just let the tape roll here. You see, it's already beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I ordered a size small. Let's see how it works out. Oh, I've just had an amazing rush start from the top of my head and flow all the way through to my you know what. I'm just going to do it up. Oh, thank God it fits. Look how it comes up on the sleeve. Very little in the way of bunching, really good and fitted around the chest. What do you think, babe? You like the shirt better, don't you? You do like the shirt better. But look, we're about to go to the gym. This is how practical it is. I'll show you what I've been wearing to the gym for the last year. This thing. Yeah, and that fluffy jacket, by the way, that has done some miles. So I got speaking to David Zaritsky from the Bond Experience, who'll be jumping on the podcast soon, and we chatted briefly about this piece. I'll let the tape run here.
Look at what you're wearing.
Here it is. Oh, mate, I haven't taken this off. Honestly, it's just so comfy, and it's so everyday. As in, you want to go to the shops, you just throw this on. You go to the gym, it's on. And it's just perfect for this weather as well, because we don't really have hot summers here. So you can't really go out shorts, t-shirt all the time. So t-shirt, this on. This is going to get a lot of mileage, David. Trust me.
This is, I'll tell you, probably more than anything, like everybody was saying that the long sleeve polo was going to be the day-to-day invisible Bond kind of piece. To me, this is it, because you can do it after activity. You can actually wear it with nice chinos and jeans, and it kind of looks the part. I mean, it looks like it looks expensive. I mean, It's just an amazing piece. I love it.
And that's about it. So I'm size 37 chest. I'm around 5'7" tall on a good day. I got the size small, and I think this is a snug fit, but a perfect fit for my frame. It's available on the Orlebar Brown site at the time of editing this video. The size small has sold out, I'm afraid, but I'll leave a link in the show notes to the product. I'll leave a link in the notes to my blog, which is humanresearch.xyz, where I'll be posting links to all the sites mentioned in the video. And don't forget, you can subscribe to the show on iTunes and Stitcher. Next week, we'll be talking to David Zaritsky about when he met Daniel Craig and my chance encounter with Barbara Broccoli just this week, right? Mind-blowing. Yeah, the podcast, so available, iTunes, Stitcher, coming up to nearly 20,000 downloads. So thank you for that. And until next time. Just love those opening chords. Don't we, Rog? Don't we, Rog?